My first reaction was just really gut-wrenching, that these were somebody's babies and children that never came home. And it makes me really, really sad because I'm not that far removed. My mom is a residential school survivor, and I know that she had experienced so many different things when she was there. And I have no idea if she's ever witnessed some of these atrocities that we're finding out today. And my heart just breaks for my mom, for the residential school survivors, and not only that, for the people in Cowessess First Nation, that every single one of them have been touched. Every single one of them probably lost somebody. So it's not only just 751, it's 751 times 4 of the families, the moms, the dads, the aunts and uncles who never got to know that little person that went to school and never came home. I'm sick to my stomach. I have a headache. And I have a great big lump in my throat because Canada and the churches have to be held accountable for this. This is crimes. This is genocide. So these are concentration camps. Concentration camps, you are imprisoned. You were kidnapped from your home and put in these horrible places, and you're forbidden for leaving. And they fed you mush. They fed you substandard food, while yet there was gardens growing in every single residential school of vegetables and cattle and things that would feed the nuns and the priests and the administration of the school, and yet the kids never got that opportunity to have good meals where they were told that they would get fed. And it was a law. We have to remember this was a law. If Indigenous people didn't send their kids to residential school, they would be arrested and thrown in jail until they actually signed a piece of paper. We can't become numb and just kind of think that this is just another one. It's somebody's child. And if it was happening to you and your family, you'd want closure. And all these families want is closure. They never knew that their children went missing. They never were told that they possibly died in residential school. And we need to shake this dirty rug that Canada and the churches have been hiding for such a long time. There's even churches to this day that haven't sent over their documents to be looked at. And so why is that secrecy? Why that secrecy there? And it's up to us as Canadians, if we really do believe that this is the best country in the world to live, it's up to all of us to stand up, stand shoulder to shoulder with Indigenous people, to come and learn with us, to come and hold us up, because we're really feeling weary right now. And it's hard to do this work when we're constantly trying to educate people about the truth. And the truth is there, you just have to Google. I just really hope that this just doesn't turn, people just kind of go, oh, that we really need to hold a mirror to our faces and to really value and really reflect about what we were told in school. Was it the right thing that we were told in school? Probably not. And to make Indigenous people look like they were uncivilized and heathens and that they were lawless, whereas there were so many times that there was so many of our leaders that tried to negotiate in fairness with the Queen's representatives, and it went to no avail. A lot of people were withholded rations, a lot of people starved. And a lot of our women had to end up selling their bodies so that they could turn around and get food to feed their children. And I know as a mother, and if my children were ever hungry, I would do the same thing in order for my kids to be fed, because we are life givers. And that doesn't matter how we're life givers or not, we're life givers. And it's our responsibility to make sure that our children's lives are just as important as anybody else's life.
If you are a residential school survivor or family and you need support, you can call the National Indian Residential Schools 24/7 crisis line, 1-866-925-4419.